Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Culpeper County Library presentation of The Frog Prince. Enjoy! The Frog Prince. Now, my young friends, I will tell you a story. Ever so long ago lived a king who had a very, very beautiful daughter. The king loved her dearly, and on her birthday he gave her a very special gift, a golden ball. It was a warm summer evening, and the princess went out to play with her beautiful ball.
Whee! Whee!
Princess, she tossed it up high and higher and higher and higher, and suddenly the ball was so high and out of sight it fell into the pond with a great big huge splash.
Oh no! I cannot believe it fell into the pond! My beautiful golden ball! What will I tell my father? I would give anything to have it back.
Well, a frog was swimming in the pond and heard what had happened and what the princess said.
Princess, would you like me to help you get your ball out of the pond?
Yes, please get my golden ball. I will give you whatever you want. Just get my ball now.
First, the only thing I want is for you to let me live with you. Let me eat dinner at your table, and for you to be my best friend.
Well, the princess thought that was a terrible idea, and even if he found the ball, the castle was too far away, and he would not be able to come visit her. So she replied,
Yep, you got yourself a deal. I will grant your wishes.
Well, the frog dived and dived and dived into the pond, and soon his head popped out of the water.
Here you go, Princess. Here is your precious golden ball.
The princess grabbed the ball and ran as fast as she could back to the castle and quickly forgot her promise to the frog.
Wait, Princess! Take me with you! You promised!
The princess ran as fast as she could and never looked back, thinking she would never see the frog again. It's an intermission time for a poetry break. I have a little frog. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He gobbled up the soap. And when he tried to talk, he had bubble in his throat. The next day, the princess and the king were eating dinner when someone gently knocked at the door. She opened the door and was surprised to see that it was the frog. He managed to walk all the way to the castle, and she quickly slammed the door in his face.
Princess, that was quite rude. Who was it?
It was only a frog. I met him yesterday when my golden ball rolled into the pond.
The frog continued knocking at the door.
Let him come in.
The princess opens the door. The frog hops into the palace.
You are a very persistent and demanding little frog. What brings you here? Well, the princess made me a promise that if I was able to help her find her golden ball, then she would let me eat dinner with her, live in the palace, and become my best friend. Princess, a promise is a promise. You must keep your promise to this little frog that found your golden ball.
Really? Father, he's only a frog.
Yes, he is, but a promise is a promise. You will be polite and friendly to him.
As time passed, the princess and the frog became real good friends. They played, they read books, and went on walks, and laughed about many things together. And the princess realized that the frog was her true best friend.
You know, being with you is a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
I had a very good time too. Suddenly, the princess leaned over and kissed the frog lightly on his cheek. And poof! Suddenly, the green frog turned into a very handsome prince. Princess, please don't be frightened. Years ago, a wicked witch cast a spell on me, turned me into a frog, until a good and kind princess would kiss me on the cheek. So, thank you. As time passed, the prince and the princess could get to know each other better, and years later they were married and lived happily ever after. And boys and girls, this is truly, truly, truly the true story of the Frog Prince.